Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year. It is the Kevin Jackson Show, the first broadcast of the new year. We're all excited over here. You know why? Because we left a pretty fantastic year in 2017. Year one of the, what do we call it? The recovery? The return of America as we know it. Year one was last year. We are in year two of the recovery of America. And this one is the full year of Donald Trump. See, Barack Obama still got a few days in January that he could say, oh, I was still president. Well, not anymore. This is the first full year of the Trump presidency. You get what I'm saying? Was it January 21st will actually mark his first full complete year? Am I right on this? Yeah, I think I am. So the point is, now we enter an entire new year of Donald Trump. We enter an entire new year of what it means to be America. American. What a difference a little N can make. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here. KJRadio.com. You can reach us by calling at 844-551-8255. Who's going to be the first person to call the show this year? 844-551-8255. So I hope you had an amazing new year. I can only believe if you're listening to this program, you had one of the second best new year that you've had in a decade. The second best new year. Look, I approach every new year fresh with the idea of out with the old, in with the new. Let's clean up the schedule. You know, and if you're smart, you start to take things off your plate. What I try to do at the end of the year is say, what can I delegate? What can I, what do I not need? And think about all the emails you've got saved up. And people, I've got a gazillion emails that are unread. Really? You going to read them? Be honest. I looked at my email. I had 23,000 unread emails. Now, the majority of it's junk. And there are a few things that got dropped through the cracks. People say, hey, Kevin, when you're in Montreal, look me up, whatever. A few things got dropped through the cracks because I'm not a super organized guy. I need an organizer. But at the end of the day, you're going to have a few things drop through the cracks. You can't do it all. So what did I do? I went through. I was forced to do it. Google told me you're at 107% of your Gmail account, and it started popping a message up every 3 seconds. So I had to get down to 99%. So I'm down to 99% of my capacity in my Gmail account. That's how many emails I still have. But I promise you, the minute that I figure out how to just go back through and say everything from 2015 back, just delete it. I don't care what it is. Boop, delete it. If it's in my main account, if it's in admin or something like that, no. So you got to clean up. And that's what we're going to do. Politically, we're going to clean our plate. But here's what's funny about it. It's not going to be us doing it. The left is already helping us to clean our plate. In their strategy, and I heard they've got the new DNC director, the Hispanic dude, he's like, we've got a plan for all 50 states. And I'm thinking, really? What's your plan? Let me tell you what the Democrats tell you when they tell you that they're planning something. They're planning skullduggery, malfeasance. They are planning, how can we cheat in all 50 states and win? The Democrats aren't looking for real policy initiatives that help the country. You think that the Democrats are putting together a strategy that says, let's figure out how to create jobs. Let's really do that. Let's figure out how to bolster up the economy. Let's figure out how to make sure that we don't have any bad actors in America that are trying to hurt citizens, illegals, refugees, claiming to be refugees who are really terrorists. Do you think that in the year 2018, the Democrats have any different agenda, any different solution than they had in 2017? They have brought all their baggage over. But you know what? Here's the good news. They are going to unpack their own bags. They're going to be throwing their bags out like it was Schindler's List. You remember when the Nazis just told all the Jews, throw your bags over here, and then they went through them and got all the jewelry. Now, I'm not alluding that we're gonna go through their stuff and take the jewelry, but if the shoe fits. I'm just saying, these guys are going to they're forcing their own baggage out. Why? You guys are going, Kevin, where are you going with this? They're forcing themselves out because every time they say, oh, Trump did this or the Republicans are doing that, they out themselves. We no longer believe them. In the 2 years, now going into we're into our third year of this reprogramming. Most of America, and certainly conservative America, and by the way, part of Democrat, leftist America is into a reprogramming mode. And that reprogramming mode says, I no longer believe anything these leftists, pukes say. They don't believe them. They don't believe CNN. They don't believe the New York Times. And so now when we're shifting this over and the Democrats are trying to bring all this baggage over, their own people are going, and I'll prove it to you. I'll let you hear clips from last year where people are like, I don't know. I was thinking that Donald Trump was bad with this FBI thing, but now I don't know. I'm beginning to believe him. This is the intelligentsia. These are people who have been trained never to go against the leftist narrative, no matter what. And you know what they're doing? They are abandoning it in droves. So we're going to be talking about that today. Here's what I want to know from you. I hope you had an amazing New Year. I know you did. For me to ask you, hey, how was New Year? It's a rhetorical question. You had an amazing New Year. You celebrated, to quote Prince, like it's 1999, and there was not going to be a year 2000. You celebrated. You said, I'm going out with all the gusto I possibly can. And you hugged loved ones, you called, you texted, you Instagrammed, you whatever. You did it all. You Snapchatted. All the ways you could communicate, you communicated with the people that you care about. And you know what else you did? You came into 2018, I'm going to say it for you, with a smile on your face. You were exuberant. And here's the dirty little secret that the left doesn't want to tell you. So are they. They've got amazing prospects and new jobs and opportunities, and things abound. They started shoring up issues with family and some friends. They don't want to tell you, but they're coming into this year happier than they've ever been. They're going to look at it, but trust me, they're happier than they've ever been. We'll be back, folks, listening to Kevin Jackson.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful 4-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanYourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.